Hi there, I want to show you something that I'm learning about this community. I am in a community in Mexico, of course. I'm in Mazatlan, and I don't know if you could see that here, but can you see the picket fence? I don't know if you can see that. I think you can. I've learned that a lot of these communities are gated communities. In a minute, I'm going to be walking very close to a gated community. A lot of these apartments or condos where I'm living in Mazatlan are gated or very, very secured buildings. Like the building where I live in, it does have one of those fancy steel type of doors where you either need the key to go through that door, and of course this is before we get into our apartment building, right? It's to get into the complex. So either you need a key or you need to know the secret way of getting in. And I've noticed that a lot of buildings have these types of entrances. I'm going to show you one, and I'm almost here now. This is another one. Almost there. I'm going to turn my camera around so you can see. This is another one of these gated types of communities. I just saw there's also a camera section here. You can see the camera up there. I just saw somebody pull in here, and of course he used his card, and he was able to show his card, and the gate just opened up. Inside there, they're homes, they're houses, and I assume that they are homes or houses of probably people that are a lot more, richer than, I was going to say you and I, but maybe not rich like you and I. But it's interesting that their homes are secured. Either the door or there's a gate to secure them. And that is really cool. Where I lived before, we didn't have that. We have locks on our doors. But where I lived, we didn't have a gated community. Now I know what a gated community is. I've never lived in a gated community before. I'm just going to turn around again, turn my camera around. Beautiful neighborhood. Nice. Lots of trees. Oh, oops. Let me turn that. Yeah, lots of beautiful trees. And of course, lots of great flowers. Lots of great flowers. Oops. I better get out of the way. So lots of great, a lot of greenery, of course, because we're in Mexico, and of course the sun is shining. But not a lot of rain here. Not a lot of rain. A lot of these homes also have garages. Now I'm just going to show you here. This is an example of, you see the gate there? Oops. There's a gate. A lot of homes have gates. And behind these gates are like a garage, or some people actually use it as a front yard. Menos the grass, which I think is pretty cool. I haven't seen a lawnmower here, because a lot of these front yards. Now here's an example. Oops, I don't want to show you that there was a woman. She'd probably wonder what the heck I was doing. A lot of these homes have beautiful front yards, but they're all treed plants, potted plants, and a lot of people who probably live in this area have purchased, or maybe they're Canadians or maybe they're Americans that have purchased homes in these areas. Lot big garage, 2-car garage door here, She's going to show you that. Right. 2-car garage door. So cool. You wouldn't think it. Of course, this city is a developed city where I'm living, but it also has some historical parts. You know, where I was showing you another picture on Facebook the other day, it has some history here as well. And so what I like about this city is that it has some very new areas. I'm really close to the beach. Actually, I think that's where I'm going to walk in a few minutes, to the beach. And there's some restaurants, some chain restaurants, but also some mom and pop type of restaurants, as well as some, you know, family owned restaurants as well that are more traditional. I love it. And I love this tree. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? This is what I was talking about with the yards. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. Because, you know, here I was, you know, when I was living in Canada. I'm still from Canada. But I had to mow my lawn and plant these plants every year. But here, you can put them in a pot and water it, of course. But the rest is really, you know, not a lot of maintenance. So I want to leave you with that. Bye. Take care.